Yeah, I mean, really it just kind of came down to the way that Arkansas's playing style was. I mean, come from Indiana, you have kind of a little bit more structure based on like the way you play defensively and offensively. So I just kind of wanted to get out of that situation and go to a school that was going to, utilize my position in a way that was going to help the team win. I mean, I loved every bit of part of Arkansas. I mean, the coaches were amazing. The players made really good relationships down there. The campus was awesome. Being in another state and experiencing their way of living, I guess, was just something that I really enjoyed. I mean, it was a tough decision just because I grew close to my teammates. Made really good friends. But at the end of the day, I just had to do what was best for me and commit to Ball State because I thought they were gonna develop me into the player that I want to be, and that sort of thing.
Yeah, I hear you, dude. How important was it to kind of return home? I mean, you're not too far away, but you're 45 minutes an hour away from home. How big of a deal was that?
Yeah, I mean, being in Arkansas, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I mean, I was so busy with basketball, realizing I was 10 hours away from home just never really came up except for around the holidays, that sort of thing. You miss family, but being closer to home definitely kind of came into play this time around. Just was something I wanted to be able to have in my back pocket if I wanted to just come home for a weekend or something like that. But Wichita State actually reached out, and I had a visit set up with them and visited Illinois State, which is 4 hours away. So at the end of the day, it kind of came down to distance. I definitely wanted to be closer to home to experience family and have people come and watch games, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Did old Kyle Mallers give you any recruiting? Is he the recruiting coordinator over there at Ball State for you right now?
Absolutely. You can bet that Kyle Mellors was hitting up my phone quite a bit, giving me advice on how Ball State ran things. I mean, even I would ask questions, just to get an inside scoop from a player's perspective on their program. So he was a big help and a big factor in my commitment to Ball State.
All right, man. Couple more questions. Obviously, because I'm new here, but I
Yeah.
read and you committed to UCF and then Arkansas. You think this is
Yeah.
the last one? You're ready to stick with this
It is.
school?
It is. I mean, I've been telling everybody third commitment's the charm. So this one's definitely going to be it for me. I mean, Ball State's such a good fit. The coaches, they are amazing. The school, I'm going into an education degree, so Ball State academically is perfect where I need to be to make sure that happens. So yeah, this one's it for me for sure.
All right, man. What kind of? Because obviously you'll still have once this year is used up. Obviously you'll still have a few years of eligibility left.
Yeah.
What are your expectations as a basketball player? How do you want to develop?
I mean, right now I think of myself as a 3/4 hybrid. So I'm hoping to develop into somebody that can step outside, hit threes, attack the basket, rebound, just do whatever my team needs me to do to help win games. I mean, right now Ball State's at the top of their league. They're projected to be second or first, kind of in the future. So I'm excited to see what the team does this year, and then obviously next year when I'm eligible to play, I worked my way into a position that allows me to step on the floor. So I'm just excited for the next 3 years, 4 years that I have here at Ball State. Yeah.
I heard you won't be getting a scholarship for
No.
this year, but
Uh-uh.
is it set in stone that you'll get one for the following year and the years
Yeah.
after?
Yeah. I mean, this redshirt year I'll be a walk-on, so I'll be paying for school for this year, and then uh, Coach Witt gave me his word that I'll be receiving a scholarship in my 3 years that I'll be eligible to play. So yeah, that's set in stone.
All right. When you're coming out of high school, obviously you're pretty highly touted as a recruit. Was Ball
Yeah.
State in the conversation at all when you were initially coming out of high school?
Oh yeah, they each time I committed to Arkansas or UCF, the Ball State was the second option. I mean, really, I wanted to go to Ball State. They were always in the back of my mind, if not in the front of my mind. But coming out of high school, I kind of wanted to experience what a high major school was like. So getting that experience was definitely something I'll remember, and I'm just excited to come back to my home state in Indiana and represent Ball State.
All right, for sure. Last question. Are you going to pull any strings to try to get a Valpo matchup going?
I mean, maybe. I mean, that would definitely be really fun, but I'm just excited to see what Parker does up there at Valpo. I mean, he's a great player. I can't wait to see how he develops up there. So, I mean, that would definitely be really fun if we play Valparaiso. Hopefully not this year where I'm not on the floor, but hopefully in the next couple of years where we can get that Hazen matchup. That'd make for some good TV. So, yeah, I'm excited. But we'll see what happens.